Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a memory plan with me for the week of July 26th through August 1st. I'm using this Pokemon kit. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's just called Pokemon, actually. But it's by Oddloop. It's my first time ever using an Oddloop kit, so I actually was surprised that the format wasn't bad. I didn't have to pull anything in, so that was good. But yeah, I'm also using, I believe they were Misfit because I only had one page, but the Silver Cloud underlays are from PlannaHannah, and I do PR for PlannaHannah, so if you use Carly15 at checkout, you can save 15% and get my freebie, or if you're getting stuff that's on sale, you can just put my name in the notes and you'll get my freebie. I did have to pull in glitter headers, and so these ones here I'm not even gonna mention because I had such a hard time like getting them up. Like the whole freaking back of the sheet was like blinds, like window blinds, you know. They were like way too cut deep. Like I don't know why anybody would send out a sticker that looked like that, but yeah. I mean, as you can see too, Oddloop is easy to peel up, so that was nice. Oh, and then the other underlays I'm using with the hearts are from Sticky Essentials. I do pull in some silver headers from Sticker Guru. My date dots, or date numbers, are from PlannaHannah as well. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. The bottom washi overlay tape is from Caress Press, and I apparently had never used it, so I opened it in this video. But, and then the header overlays are from Scribble Prints Co. Oh, and then the pink, these headers I'm putting down right now are from, one of the PR Girls freebies from Crafty Planner Co. And I always forget to add this, but the planner I use for filming is the Aura Estelle Cloud, and Lilac Daydream, and the inserts are also Aura Estelle. Also, I put in a day extender on Thursday and kind of ruined like my pattern because I stupidly put a like the underlays, oh my god, the underlays on both sides, and I did not mean to. I think I do it on video, maybe. Not 100% sure, but I go back and put the ditto box on the inside of that day. Also, there's a point, I think it's Sunday, where I'm like, screw this, I'm just gonna use the, one of the headers from the kit, because, yeah. So it looks a little off, but you can't really tell what the overlays over it, so, yeah. I think for this part, yeah, there I put ditto down. But for the rest of this, with the overlays and stuff and the sidebar I have to do, I'm just going to throw on some music. Also, I'm sorry if I sound tired. I literally just woke up, like right before I started filming this, or doing the voiceover, my alarm clock went off. So I woke up like way before my alarm, but yeah. And I showed the back of the page. That was ridiculous. Anyway, just gonna throw on some music for like the last 2 minutes of the base. I will point out that that overlay that I used on Sunday is from PlannaHannah. I think they're really cute to mark like the start of the month, or even I know Jen Joy Plans puts them in her sidebar, like the full box on the sidebar. But yeah, so on my sidebar, the skincare script is from PlannaHannah, and then the Doubt Kills More Dreams Than Failure Ever Will is from Inspire Ever After. And then the first thing that I mark on Monday is my oldest son's birthday. He turned 9 this week, so I used a Paper Milk Maru and a happy birthday script from Scribble Prince Co. And then I marked that my shop had a sale. So I used a little add to cart munchkin from Once More With Love. This is actually the day that I reopened. And then I reset my Apple Watch, and it was a little ridiculous. It had to like do an update or whatever, and it took 2 hours and then like quit. But I used a like Apple Watch doodle from Sugar Pop Fizz, and then we went mini golfing for my son's birthday, so I used an Elliot and Baby, like Mom Life Ellie from Crafty Planner Co. to mark that. And then, oh, I forgot, I did have to pull in this week the Monday through Sunday thing from my like extras. So then I put a day extender that doesn't match down there. So the first thing on the bottom half I mark is working, because I did start working on orders a little bit later in the day. But I use a work script from PlannaHannah, and then the cutting machine is from my shop. And then My son wanted McDonald's for his birthday dinner, so my husband and I got Burger King though, so I used a Burger King bag from Sticky Perks to mark that. And then I marked that I got sunburnt by standing, you know, out in the sun for a good 2 hours probably, because my kids are slow at mini golfing. And then I marked designing with an iPad and design script, both for my shop. And then I was nervous about something, so I just put that on the other big box. I probably could have gotten away with not using a day extender because the little things are very small, but it's whatever. And then Tuesday, the first thing I mark is payday, with a payday script from Scribble Prints Co. and a little like Ellie throwing money. And then using a foiled, I don't know, it was like a freebie from SBC with like, I'm guessing Andrea with a baby. I marked that I met my cousin's baby, you know, like 6 months later, but every time we wanted to, like, my kids had poison ivy, or like one of them was sick. Yeah. So then below that I marked taking a nap with a Letters to Apollo script and a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl. And then I worked on more orders. And I mark work the same way throughout the week, so I'm not gonna really say a lot about that, but I did my voiceover on Tuesday, and I used a mic icon and voiceover script from my shop, and then I listened to a lot of 90s music that night, so I just used headphones from Sugar Pop Fizz for that. And then on Wednesday, the first thing that I marked was that I uploaded a video. This was actually my collab with Samantha Marie Plans, and I will try to remember to link it in the cards up above if you wanted to watch that. But the upload icon is from Crafty Planner Co., and the upload script is from PlannaHannah. And then I had therapy. So I used a therapy script from Pink Diamond Planner Company and a therapy, like, character sticker from Sassy Planner Co. And then I had a YouTube binge. This is all out of order just because I marked upload and therapy, but I had a YouTube binge in the morning. So I marked that with the Coffee Monsters Co. play button, and then the YouTube binge script, which I put on Horribly Crooked, is from PlannaHannah. And then I used a scale from the Honeybee shop to mark that I signed up for Weight Watchers. I did gain a lot of weight recently, so that's why. And then I marked designing the same way that I did on Monday. So I think I mark this the same way. Yeah, I do. So I'm not gonna like spend a lot of time on that. But I made cotton candy for my daughter that night. So I used a cotton candy thing, cotton candy icon from my shop. And then I pulled stickers, I guess. So I used some sticker sheets from Crafty Planner Co. and a pull sticker script from my shop. And then the first thing on Thursday, it was my friend Elizabeth's birthday, so I used a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the script from SBC to mark that. And then I worked on orders. And then I used a shopping bag from PlannaHannah to mark that I got a new computer chair because my one that I did have, like, broke. So we had to return that and everything, but then I marked editing something. I don't remember what I edited, but I used a script from SBC to mark that in a Crafty Planner Co. like edit icon for that. And then below that I marked that I was anxious, and I used I'm pretty sure it's Once More With Love Anxious Munchkin. And then I do move this, but I marked that I went to Copper Top with Hannah this day using a Munchkin. This is the day that Hannah asked me to be her bridesmaid. So it was an emotional day for me, I guess, and I actually was early to her apartment for once. I'm usually always late, and I was like 20 minutes early, but I did forget her orders because we just exchanged orders, so I sucked for that. But then I marked Hannah asking with a wedding cake from the wedding sampler from my shop. And then I used a Wasn't Planning on Crying Today Munchkin and a Crybaby script from PlannaHannah to mark that I cried. I already went over with Hannah there. Oh, with Hannah, that script is from PlannaHannah. And then I FaceTimed my friend Elizabeth for her birthday. So I used a Nightingale Paper Company little FaceTime Winston and a FaceTime script from Scribble Prince Co. And then that night, my first flight ever was booked to go to Orlando. And I used a airplane icon from the travel sampler in my shop. Oh my god. It's really early for me, guys. It's not even 8 yet. But then I marked laundry on Friday, which I'm literally going to stop marking laundry on Friday because I never do it on Friday anymore. But I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl like hiding in a laundry pile. And a laundry script from Pink Diamond Planner Co. And then I uploaded a video. I think this was just like a flip through. So I marked that the same way as on Wednesday. And then I had a grocery pickup. So I used a Munchkin in a shopping basket for that. And then I marked working on orders, and this is the day that I started tracking my points for Weight Watchers because I didn't want to do it before, obviously, we went out to eat the day before. But then I used like this Bitmoji lightsaber. Like, it's Hannah and I holding red lightsabers. To mark that I went back to Hannah's to drop off her order. And then I marked designing the same way as previously. And then the first thing I did on Saturday is sleep in. So I used a sleep in script from Scribble Prince Co. and a pillow from the Fruity Sticker Co. And then I woke up and literally like organized my stickers because they were a mess. This took like most of the day, but yeah, so I used a Crafty Planner like sticker sheet and a organized sticker script from the Honeybee shop. Oh my god. And then using a scale from the Honeybee shop, I marked that I had lost 5 pounds from my original weight on Wednesday. But yeah. And then I did get, like, Hot Topic had this new Sailor Moon like clothing collection, so I ordered that, and this is the day that I received it. And then I had cramps this day, so I used a cramps munchkin to mark that. And then I continued my Handmaid's Tale binge. I did finish it this week on Sunday. But the Handmaid's Tale script is from PlannaHannah, and the TV icon is from Scribble Prints Co. And then on Sunday, the first thing that I mark with a Fox and Cactus laptop is that my Siren Song colorway was live on August 1st. If you didn't know, I have plans to do one colorway, like an extra colorway, a month. So that is like exclusive to the month. So if you wanted to check that out, just put Siren in the search bar at my shop and everything that can be that colorway will pop up. And then I marked that I was going to Disney, even though like I booked the flight on Thursday. This day was the day that I was officially added to like tickets and everything. And then I marked planning time using a little cloud icon from Bare Necessity Stickers. Bare Necessity Sticker Co., I think it is. It's like a really long name. And a planning time script from SBC. And then I filmed. So I used a film script from SBC and a camera icon from my shop. And then I worked on orders, so I marked that the same. The Handmaid's Tale is marked the same way as the day before. And this is the day that I actually finished The Handmaid's Tale, all 4 seasons. So I did watch Sailor Moon, that is horribly crooked. After that, and I just put the TV icon is from SBC, and then the Sailor Moon script is from PlannaHannah. And then I designed more that night. And here is my finished spread. It's like super fucking crooked. Like, I don't know why I didn't straighten it, but yeah. I do go through what is left in the kit, and it's actually a pretty good amount. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.